Okay, I wanted to keep this short and simple, so I'm just mainly going to be going over runes and items for nilah. So basically, okay, well, my client is terrible apparently. There's two runes you can go for nilah, which are Conquer and sometimes Grass, which is mainly for if you're like mid or top lane, honestly. Scratch is really OP on melee champions into melee matchups, but majority of the time you're gonna be running Conqueror. So the standard rune page is like this, and you obviously go like these shards. These are interchangeable depending on matchup. So the majority of times I'm doing like this. Maybe if like it's a free lane, I'll do like house scaling. But we all know the standard rune is this right here. Like if you see a nilah in your team, they most likely have these runes. I don't know why though, because I this front row is fine, but the second row, I absolutely hate sending back. This is just like really bad. So for scaling runes, at least these are the best. Free MR, free health, really good. Damage been nerfed overall. It's like what can you go wrong? And for the grass rune page, if you ever get like filled in melee laner, you do like this. One plating your second one depending on if they're like poking you a lot or one shotting you. No conditioning if it's a scaling matchup, like nothing happens. But yeah, interchangeable. And then like I wanna say like cut down is probably good with grass as well. It's like you're poking them with your Q autos. And maybe like I wanna say this. Maybe like that. Anyways, the page that I normally do is Conquer obviously all in damage. Like if you're playing nilah, Conquer is really good on her. You stack it really fast. Absorb life. I like sustain. I don't go bloodline, and I don't go presence of mind either. And I don't think Triumph is like worth going anywhere because it's been nerfed so many times. It's like it's been first released. So yeah, I usually do this right here for like sustain later on in the game. I like ability haste. Really, I like not even like I love ability haste on nilah. It's really good in my opinion because like her cooldowns are super high, especially with like W being like what 26 rank 1 and your dash has been like a 22-second cooldown as well. So it's like a personal thing again. So it's like I take this and I do last hit. Obviously, you're playing bot lane, so you're probably gonna get poked out. Last hit is really good on bruises as well. So maybe this into mages, but normally every game I do this. And then for secondary, I do sorcery tree, going for the transcendence because again I love CDR, and also gathering storm because if I didn't like I'll talk about it later, but pretty much I go these runes every game. There's a reason why I don't do NFL Ben. But again, standard attack speed for CSing, of course. If it wasn't like terrible, I'd do like CDR because again I love it. But yeah, these always adaptive force health can be changed, but with time I'm just going 65 health. Like I said, I love CDR. It's just like really good. Anyways, these are like the normal ones I go for items. But I think yeah, I don't think I have items yet. So basically, the shield, the blade, only two you should really ever be going, like refill or potion. There's like two builds you can go. It's like ADC meta is really bad right now, so there's collector and there's ER. Everything else is pretty terrible. Collector, really cheap item, really good item if you want damage early on. Lethality as well, so everyone in the bot lane is probably gonna be squishy. Good for all ends. Me personally though, I'm an ER lover. I don't know why. Like I used to build like Strikebreaker like every game, but now I'm just like addicted to ER. Like I the way I play nilah is like I always like look to fight, so mana is like a source of damage for me because mana equals abilities, abilities equals damage, and also like healing. You need to like fight back your abilities to heal. So yeah, again it has CDR on it, and I really love CDR. It helps with my ulti as well. So yeah. Um, Usually next items would be like depending on game, but majority of the time I know Infinity has is like really expensive, but it just gives so much AD, and like the when you have it, your damage is instantly boosted. The second item choices can also be like Showbow, depending on if they have like really burst, Hex Drinker, AP burst, Depth Stance, AD burst. Like someone knowing it's solo queue, someone's gonna end their ass off. Like let's be real here. So basically, these are really like safeguards in turn. Can I delete this item? What the fuck? These are like safeguards, so like you can still scale and you still have damage. Because even though you're not building like a second crit item, you're still getting a ton of AD from these two items. And these ADs for X Drinker, well, Ma, I wouldn't really complete it. I just don't X Drinker. It's good by itself. But Death Stance, you can complete it by itself. Like say there's like a Fed Assassin in the jungle or mid. This is really like a safety net just to make sure you can live and do some damage against them. Again, Death Stance gets 60 AD, 15 ability, 50 armor. It's really good stats, 3300. Expensive, but still it's worth the price. So next, if you have like ER or Collector, i.e. it'd be like survivability. So basically, if you don't already have like Death Stance, it would just be like Showbow afterwards. Showbow or, yeah, these two, depending on the game set. So yeah. ER, i.e. Showbow. After that, you can kind of just build whatever. Just makes, the one thing I say about nilah, you just need to make sure you live. If you can live long enough to deal damage, that's all that matters. Because you still have, you're not building LDR like 4th or whatever, 3rd. But you still have like an pin in your kit, so you're still gonna be fine. And as long as you're like building 80 items, you'll be chilling. But just make sure like you're just building survive so you can get off the most DPS. Because survivability is really good on nilah. It's just really okay. So ER, i.e. Showbow. If I have Showbow, I'd probably do Death Stance after that, or LDR. Last item, because like after this, I don't really need anything. Or say for instance, you go ER, i.e. Ma, DD, like Ma, and like you have 80 champs in their team. You can just do Ma DD. It's really tanky. Though if they have tanks, I would not recommend this because like you're lacking. You have damage, but only like the switches on your team. It's kind of iffy. So yeah, ER DD and obviously like an LDR to finish it up because like what else can you really go? You can't like go shield bow with Ma, you know. What else is there? Like, am I missing any items? Let me see. Look, he's just like make an item set. I would love to say BT is like useful, but it's really hard to fit this into like an actual like item because like it gives a lot of AD. Lifesteal is like really good, you know, but like where would you even fit this in at? Because like you want like collector or messenger first item, then it's like I just boom go bloodthirster. Like I don't know. I don't really fuck with that item heavy at all. So is there any items you can build? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this item is so bad. I would, ever since they removed the active scaling, not the active scaling, the scaling for the item, it's just I've never built this item ever again. I love it against tanks though, because like that's just perma hitting them. I used to build PD a lot because I love moon speed as well. Because I don't like the fact that champions can just walk away from you. But not anymore because moonspin has been hard nerfed this patch. Well, split I mean. So it's kind of just like just use your W obviously because it gives moon speed and you'll be chilling. How do I like see crit items? I just want to see that. Is there any Bork? You can also use this if they have like HP stackers like Sion or Tompkins, Wundo. It's really good. I rarely ever go this though, so QSS obviously can be used against hard CZ, like anti-stun, fiddlestick stun, sonar R, stuff like that. But I think Merchants is pretty decent. I would only do this like that. It's like really hard. Like you're just getting perma lock. You can't even like press abilities. Let's see. Is that everything? It's like barely any crit items in this game anymore. Wow. I guess that's it. Yeah, I think that's every item I've been over. There's like 5 crit items in this game. There's like some bruiser items you can go, but they're kind of shit. So like, I used to go Stridebreaker, but now it's like 40 AD. It's pretty bad. Ravenous is bad. Triforce is bad. Obvious reasons. Would never do Profane Hydra. Oh, you can also do Mortal Rider, obviously, if they have like a anti-heal. I want to do some experimentation with this, okay, because like it gives a lot of stats that are really good. But only time I've been like I built anti-heal is like against like Swain APC because like it's Swain, you kind of have to at that point. But I don't know. Yeah, I think that's like every 80 item, because your champ has only 80 scalings. Yeah. But yeah, I think the second part to this is gonna be like a video gameplay, like how to lane face and everything. Because I mainly just want to get this video out for content on my channel, because I'm gonna be like posting more actively. But yeah.